Now then, my friends, how are you? Hope you're all doing fantastically well. And of course, we're here with another episode of Geralt and The Witcher 3. Last one was really good, actually. We basically helped Zoltan out and got some more Gwent cards. We could have chose money, but we chose Gwent because that's me and I love Gwent. And yeah, we did have a few bits and bobs. Ended up bumping into Lambert. If you haven't seen that, as always, folks, head down the description below. You'll find the playlist there. Help yourselves. There's plenty of episodes going on. It's going to be a long series, this one, so strap yourselves in. But we're currently, I'm going to head back now to the Rosemary and Thyme, as we were planning to speak to Dandelion last episode, but obviously with Zoltan needing help, we can't turn a friend away. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to head across there now to, hey, what are you two staring at? Keep your beady eyes off me. But we're going to head there to Rosemary and Thyme now, speak to Dandelion, and we'll go from there. If you are new, and you think, hey, oh, this is alright, this, do it that like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you could please. It would really help the channel. It'd be fantastic for us. We want to keep growing our little community and I would love for you all to be a part of it. Other than that, I'll make my way to Rosemary and Thyme and we'll go from there. I'll see you there, my friends.
What village are you from?
Alright, let's head in. See Dandelion.
Truly what you want? To be a purveyor of cheap
Black
whores
wines
and
for
watered down
Danians.
wine?
Hey,
As long as they pay.
can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
What's going off?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help me out.
Ecamajigs. Ecamajigs. Can't I just lend you coin?
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Rings a bell.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
Where do I come in all of this?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Alright, fine.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Right, looks like we're heading back up to theatre then.
Giving me nothing but
Let's go.
diddly. Black ones for Danians.
She's in the back, so we'll let's just go through here.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
Oh, is she inside? Ah, she is.
So good to see you.
I need a prop.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Au revoir.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Thank you very much. Right, so it's not far. We'll get to the meeting point. Meet Dandelion.
As they say.
For you guys that don't know his plan, we're about to find out. Here we are. Right, let's meet him here. So what we've got to do, fast travel a bit. Well, not fast travel, but meditate a second, sorry. Here we go.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Pretty good, actually.
This could actually work.
Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
He's determined, told Dandelion. Here we go.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Give me your purse.
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
Geralt.
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
There's his name. More like Crimson Asshole.
More like the crimson asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Oh.
Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
You're better than... I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Crimson Avenger. Oh, I have to laugh at Dandelion, man. Alright, let's get in.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What's our choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Theatre's more Dandelion's kind.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Calm down, you. She's only curious on what to pick and she's worried.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Dandelion and rationally? I don't think so.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Running back and forth.
long as they pay.
Right, come on then, let's go and see if he's got this coin. Ah, it's here, he should be. Oh, here he is.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Let's find this key then.
Fine. Let's find the key.
I know where I'm looking.
Damn it. Now,
Not
where
here.
would she be?
Gotta investigate everywhere though. There it is.
The key.
Here we go.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Hey, Dandelion, explain or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that?
Look at his shock.
Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let Dandelion finish, man.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
As soon as she says coin though, his eyes lit up.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, mate.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll get the placards.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Now, the reason I agreed to go, although you don't really have a choice, is I still need to do the Vegelbud Derby there, which is the racing. So whilst, because he's not going to be in his home, you'll see in a second. For those that don't know, you actually meet him at the race course. Right, just round here.
Witcher. Oh, now that's the life.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Can't let you steal from him.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Bad idea.
Come on then. Who wants it first? Oh, you little bitch. Oh, you little bitch.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Oh, shite. That's one. Now we can focus on other. Come here, you. Oh, backhand. And a big knee.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vegelbud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Now pick yourselves up and dust yourselves off, you pair of tits. Right, to the Vegelbud estate. I'll fast travel there, my friends, and we'll speak to him. Now, if I remember correctly, he's we'll climb up here. Don't know why I've come this way. He's literally on outskirts at racing. Where is he? Here he is.
Seems you're
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about then?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Here, let me just pay it.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
There we are. That's him dealt with. But while we're here, I'm going to head up here. And I'm going to do the racing on here as well. Kill two birds, one stone.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Here's me money.
I want a race.
Grand. Your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
Let's do this.
Competitors, saddle up. On 3.
Here we go.
1, 2,
Off you go!
That's it, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Don't let me down. Mate, get out of my way, man. Right, let's need to get a gallop on here. I messed that up. I've really messed that up. Right, out my way. I messed that up there. Luckily, he didn't get too far ahead. Oh, shite. Thank God we didn't mess that up. Jesus, I just couldn't turn inwards then. So that's that one done, luckily. No hiccups other than that leading off the track.
Slower.
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory.
There we have it.
Victor.
I really messed that up then. Veered off track.
Not bad. Yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
Ah, go on then.
Like to race again.
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion. Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Come on, Geralt. Let's do this. Oh yeah, the track gets bigger. Up and over. Drop round here.
Lingering like flies around shit instead of doing some honest work.
Let's just regen his horse. Try and block him out. Alright, let's go. Should have enough stamina now to get all the way around. Here's open. But yeah. See, look, it tries to veer off. You have to really pull in. Come on, nearly there. Yeah, easy enough stamina there. There we have it.
Hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor. Bravo. Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
Yeah, go on then.
I want to try again.
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion. Competitors, saddle up! On 3!
Here we go, last race.
2, 3! Off you go!
Faster.
Here we go, come on. Open up. If I remember correctly, it goes round. I don't think it... Does it open back up? I think we go right here at the bottom. I might be wrong. Yeah, it does. It goes right. And up and over and then back down. See, I like how this race course changes its way as well. It's a bit glitchy sometimes when you're racing though. It really can be. Right, let's just get a gallop on here. Just keep him out. Just force him out. That's it. Just get Roach across him. Open up a little bit more. There we are. And now it swings back round to the bottom. So what we'll do, just gain all that back a little bit, and then we'll go again. Here we go. We should now have enough to get round to the finish line. But yeah, the racing can seem a bit glitchy at times, especially where the horse pulls, Roach. Like on this specific bit here, it draws you to throw you off that way. You have to really pull on analog. But yeah, we should have enough now. Here we are, finish line just in front. And there we have it.
Hear ye,
Slow now, whoa.
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach glory to the victor.
Thank you.
Fantastic race. Congratulations. A grand victory.
Thank you very much, sir.
Captured and destroyed Sideshow.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
Ah. So he's basically sent us an invite for the race of Novigrad. Here, I'll leave that on screen for you. Right, so we can talk to Cleaver about the letter, but what we're going to do quickly is I'm going to go not that way, thank you. Right, what side have we got on at minute? That's a 50. That's a 70, so we're banging that on, because that were a 50. Saddlebags are a 70, that's a 30, that's fantastic. 20 and 20, so it doesn't really matter. Rest of them I can sell now. But the saddle will definitely come in handy for future races. What I'm going to do now is we're going to head back to the Rosemary and Thyme. There's a little fast travel area over here. And we'll go and speak to Dandelion, but let me just get that up. Which one were it now? Where is it? It's not the Passiflora. Where are you? Return to Dandelion, here we are. Right, I'll see you there. Right, here we are. Back here. Hey! Looks lovely now. He's done well, hasn't he?
The piece is sad.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
It's not the Rosemary and Thyme anymore.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about the choreography?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Fair enough. When's the grand opening?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Gladly.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Yeah, it says you're fat and smelly. Imagine that. She praised your rationality.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
See? She said nice things.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack then?
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Can I get into the morgue?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
I actually really like this mission. This is such an underrated mission. Doesn't get spoke about enough for one of being top missions. Because obviously you grow a bond with Priscilla.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drama victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Oh, he's got a weapon as well, that.
Excellent fool.
Ah. Wrong angle. Whoop. Straight down middle. Set you. Come on, pal. Follow me. Oh, water hag. Come here, you. Horrible cow. You little bitch. Good job he didn't come. How does he come down here on his own? Tell you what, he's got a pair of balls on him.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a traitor. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Anything down here? I always like to check the walls, because some walls can just give away. You can blow through them with your signs. Right, should be up here. Yep.
The ladder.
Roger.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Fair enough. That's locked. Ah, it's in here. We're just going to check everything we can first. Alright, there's that one.
Human. Wrong body type.
Alright, need a dwarf one, don't we? It's not him. So we must have to keep on going through if I remember correctly. There we are, take all this. No, I must have run past his body. Because that ain't him. Ah, there's a door here. Here we are. It's not him. Is it this one? I think it might be that one. Oh, it's no, it's that one, sorry. Right, just quickly check all of this.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
No, we do not.
Start the autopsy.
Where?
Head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine his mouth.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Lovely.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Alright, I know enough.
Alright, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Murderer's absolute mad.
No motive to speak of. Murderer's mad, plain and simple.
Unfortunate. Such individuals are hardest to catch.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Them two don't see eye to eye now, do they?
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I won't press you.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Yeah. Right. We're gonna solve this murder. There's been a murder! Right, we just need to wait for the mission to pop on up. Can't us saying, here we go. So let's go for the corpse collector first. He's just through here. Where is he? Here he is.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is.
Yeah.
You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Well, you're not very nice, are you? What were in his pockets?
What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
No, just whack him one, man. Oh!
Oi, fucking hell. What was that for?
Being a twat.
For everything.
What a crack.
Such lovely don't know nothing else.
Right, investigate woodcarver's shop. That's it. Here we are. Just got to go in here.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
You know much about the murder?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
You have any enemies?
Brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Nay. 'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery.
She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Alright, talked enough.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
I'll leave that on screen for you to read, folks, if you've not read it.
Aye.
Open workshop for me,
Mind if I
mate.
go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Cheers, pal. Can't imagine how difficult this must be.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Aye.
Nope. Shit, didn't want to talk to you right now.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing here.
Okay. We won't want that. Right, on to the next one. Let's go. We'll take that hardened leather though, because that'll come in handy. We've now got to head to the alley where Priscilla were attacked. It's just up here.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You ought to come as soon as you can.
Another victim, eh?
Hey, handsome.
Human. Priscilla's.
Concerned citizen.
Sis.
A brazier.
How am I to know?
This time of year.
Watch him, see what he does.
Slaughter that freak! That's it!
Come on now.
Bloody hell! Help me! Bloody hell! Help me! No!
Right. Now let's fight him.
Back me back!
That's it, put it on him. Don't really want to kill him, I just took their health down.
Is he? Kill him!
That's another one. There we go.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back.
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Alright, farewell.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
I've got to go up and see the coroner now again.
Oh, my head's ringing.
Says we're still missing something.
A brazier.
No,
This time of year?
didn't want that. It's that I want.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Right, let's talk to the coroner again. Let's make his way up there. Here we are. Right, let's go and speak to him.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Thank you. Right, straight forward. Here he is.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you. Especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Alright, thank you. Let's start the autopsy.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Priscilla Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Right, gotta get back to Vegelbud estate quickly now. So we've just fast travelled here, folks, from Novigrad. Gotta get straight in there. He might still be here.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Priscilla Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery.
Oh, we're not gonna. Shut up, man.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
I am indeed.
Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had
I am just gonna get moving on up, folks.
uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquary.
Here we go.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Let's get after him quick. Don't worry about the dogs.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Oh, it's not us, you muppet. Get out of my way. There we are.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Muppet.
Mother, why did he do this to her? Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. Too early to draw any conclusions. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that.
Bless her heart.
And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. Right, gotta get back to Novigrad to cripple Kate's. Oh shit, I've just jumped in fire. Ah! Forgot about the fire. Set me arse like. Right, we've got to get in there.
Oh.
Let's get in there and find out.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Get out of my way. Let's go, Geralt. Where's the bloody stairs now? Ah, they're here, look.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, arsehole.
Try it, you bastard.
Come on then, over here. Didn't like that, did you? Come on. Yeah, I see. Cut his fucking head off.
You're free now.
He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
His head went flying. Right, down we go. Right, back to Dandelion. Tell him we've got him. Just in here. Straight through the door. And we'll head upstairs. Here we go.
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
No, I did my part.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Right, let's leave them to it. Head outside. Yeah, I really do like that mission. Hunting down a murderer. But folks, we're going to leave it there for this one. Great episode, that one, with obviously the investigating the murder and such. And obviously helping Dandelion out. Once again, thank you very much for being here and watching. Please look after yourselves, take it easy, and I'll catch you all in a bit.